Hello everyone and welcome to another cold, miserable winter's day. Today it's Saturday. If I did drink coffee, that would definitely be a great mug to use, but it'll probably be Pepsi knowing me because that's all I drink. Anyway, today's vlog's just a cosy stay in the house day and we're doing some baking and crafts with the kids and that's about it really. And then a bit of stuff I've been doing. Look at the size of that. I couldn't be bothered to hide it with makeup or anything, but I've just realised how bad it looks. Does anybody have any tips for getting rid of them? Sometimes what I do if I have a spot, which is not that rare, and then one appears, is I dry it out with toothpaste. My partner picks his, and I tell him not to, and he says it doesn't leave scars and make it worse, but I think it does. Let me know what you think in the comments, or tell me what type of things you use. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here like this now. So anyway, let's get on with the video, and I hope you enjoy it. And it's lovely to see you all again. So, we have a lazy morning, we're just playing like some games like these type of ones, Subway Surf. It is actually quite addictive if you've ever played it. Kane wanted to go outside a bit, so Megan and me went outside with him on the trampoline, one of his favourite things to do. He just runs back and forth to the net. Then Megan was reading a few books and we had a little play with the cars in the house. Me and Cody had some games on the phone again. This game is really cool. It's like a two-player game so you can play each other, especially now in our days. Like they don't want to play games because they've got technology, so it's a good way to still play with them. It's got like bowling and all sorts on there. It's quite good. I think the app was called Two-Player Games The Challenge. So if you type in the vlog about the best pipe, we're still a little bit soggy, but it's getting a bit better. The carpet in the front room is definitely ruined. And I've spent most of the morning, it's now half 11. I've spent most of the morning, which is a Saturday morning today, cleaning up that, and then I've been sorting out this little area. It's supposed to be a bit like aesthetic because I do like the looks of that type of bamboo and stuff. So yeah. Oh, and Megan got me this. I'm obsessed with like geishas and Chinese things, and I really would love to go to China. So yeah, she got me this little paper thing. It's like an origami thing. I wish I could do origami, but I can't. So that just sits on there. So I've been working on clearing this up. It's got all the cookbooks at the top. It's got all the utensils in this pot. Megan and me got this bread bin the other day. A little pot, keeping in with the theme. And then it's got all the cookie cutters and all the chopping boards here. So that's what that looks like. The pans are in the bottom and then the scales. And a little tiny elephant, that was King's. So that's that. And then I've been working on this little toy kitchen. Some things got wet off the thing, so it was like drying it all out and then putting all the foods and that away. So I've just been moving all the things around. And then things were getting a bit crowded because we have like a 3-bedroomed house. We have 4 children and there's me and Paul. So it is proper crowded. We don't have like a spare room. We have like a big kitchen diner thing. So what I've been doing is using the kitchen as also a little bookshelf because Keen absolutely loves books. I've moved out the big unit that was wooden and I've just got his little chairs there because I'm just going to do toy rotation and just have some of the things he likes out at each time because he was just getting toys absolutely everywhere. So he's got like his books, his toy kitchen. Now he's got stickle pricks and the cars downstairs because that's the main things that he does. So I just worked on that. It actually looks all right. So it's like a kitchen, come bookshelf. And there's all of his favourite books there. So that was this morning's tasks. Sky's not back from football yet. We're just having pizzas for tea. So that'll be the next thing I'm doing. Dinner, Chicago town pizza, quick, easy. They all love it. So yeah, Sky's always late anyway. So I'm not faffing around making big meals on a Saturday. And then they've got like chocolate fingers for dessert. So not the healthiest, but they like it. Judge me if you want. Some days you just can't be bothered. And with that is a diluted blackcurrant juice. They either have juice, on a night sometimes they have water or milk. And today I've been feeling a bit, like my throat's really sore. I don't know like if there's some bugs going around with this weather because there's been a lot of people at Cody's school, but yeah, got like a bad throat. And then I'm just feeling like not all with it, but we must carry on. The other kids were watching TV and didn't want to play, so me and Megan did these little Minecraft sticker mosaic things. You have to draw like an outline and then stick all these stickers on. They were tricky to get the stickers off mine, but yeah, that took us about 40-50 minutes. So it is a bit of a time taker if you are bored. It was canny, and that was our little house and tree. There you go. We also did a little bit of stamping, but we didn't have ink, so we just used a felted pen to rub on. Ta-da! Kane woke up from his little afternoon nap, and the first thing he ran to was to distribute all the sorted out kitchen, and then, even though he had all these toys, he went to my pans. This is how they're always on the floor. He wants to spin the lid, which are glass, which is not a good thing. So I'm going to have to take over here. I just have to show you this. He knows what
dinosaurs do, King. What do they do? Clever boy, they do. So what do dinosaurs do? Tell us. Clever boy.
Now we're going to pop out to the shop and get a few ingredients. Here we go. They sound dumb, but I've finally got a scrub daddy. I'm ecstatic.
Oh my god! I've finally got a scrub daddy. I've seen them everywhere. Yeah! Anyway, as Cash just already friggin' showed me, the smile cleans the spoons.
So what we're cooking today is a British dessert, which is an apple crumble. It's quite easy to do. You will need 1.5 kgs of apples, you'll need golden caster sugar and 155 grams of that, you'll need 50 grams of unsalted butter, we use stock, and 100 grams of plain flour, and then just a dish. Preheat the oven to gas mark 200, peel and core the apples and chop them up into chunks, then put them in the saucepan with 100 grams of sugar. Whilst that's on the heat, you need to start making the topping, which is the butter, the remains of the sugar, and then mix that in with the plain flour. You want to do this till it's like a breadcrumb. Then when the apples are cooked, you need to get them off the heat, put them into the bottom of the dish, then get all your topping and just sprinkle it over the top of the apples, just like this. Okay, sprinkle it so all the top's covered. If you do like a lot of crumble, just make it again, make a bit more. I do love the crumble, it's absolutely lovely because the apple juice soak into that as well. When it comes out of the oven, it looks like this, and believe me, this was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. Then I cut it, put it into my bowl, and then I heated up some custard. I can't really make custard, I'll admit it, so I just used some ready bought one. Good enough, tasted nice, and that was the finished bake. Oh, it was gorgeous, really. Now the next thing we're baking is fudge. So you need 397 grams of carnation condensed milk, 150 millilitres of normal milk, Demerara sugar you need 450 grams, and then butter you need 115 grams. First of all, you put all the ingredients into the pan, then you take it to the boil. You boil it for about 10 to 15 minutes and you stir it continuously for that time and scrape the bottom of the pan so it doesn't burn. Remove it from the heat and let it cool for 5 minutes. Once you've done this, you need to mix it, and the more you mix it, the thicker the mixture becomes, so the creamier and thicker the toffee is. Then add it to whatever you're serving it into and let that sit and cool. I think ours took about an hour or so, and then after that cut it into little squares, and there you go, a nice sweet treat. So obviously now it's time to clean up, so I'll fill the sink, look at them bubbles, and guess what's coming off. I'm absolutely loving this. Anyway, yeah, it was hard to wash with one hand and fill them, but there it is, and I'll leave the vlog there. So for the rest of the night we're going to enjoy some of them sweet desserts we've made, and then we're going to watch a few films, and I think that'll be about it from us. I hope the recipes were helpful, hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching again. See you all in the next one. Have a sweet day.